at Ben and Kelly Show on social media. You can DM us as we sometimes dive into the DMs and see what y'all are writing. And this one listener, we're not going to say his name, but wants to know if he's the jerk for not tipping.
And I feel like this is a question a lot of people have in this particular situation.
All right, you got this?
Yeah. So it says, I took my family through the drive-thru at Culver's.
Mm-hmm.
We ordered $60 worth of food. So they asked if we would pull to the side as they prepared our large order.
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes later, girl brings out our food to the car. I take the food and drive away.
Sure.
A block away, my 15-year-old daughter tells me she's mortified I didn't tip that girl for bringing our food to the car. Now, she goes to school with this girl and thinks that she's going to tell everyone that her family's cheap.
Oh.
I didn't know you were supposed to tip a fast food worker for running food out to a parking lot. I already spent $60 and didn't have any cash on me. I also can't just justify tipping a fast food worker for doing something like running out your food. Are we going to end up tipping everyone for everything eventually? Does this make me a jerk?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think she probably even... I'm talking about the worker
the
there.
Worker at Culver's.
She probably didn't even expect one.
Well, that's the question. Is it customary to tip in that situation?
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like table service is a tippable food service thing.
Yes, but not drive-thru.
I don't feel like drive-thru is. I mean, unless they have like the little tip jar there or whatever. I mean, I've seen those at drive-thrus before, like a little tip jar right there at the checkout.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tipped in the drive-thru though. Have I been doing it wrong the entire time?
Yeah, I don't think you're the jerk there. Yeah, we got a text message. Says, yeah, my husband worked at Culver's in his teenage days. This is not an issue. You're not supposed to tip them.
Okay, good. So I think he's fine. Culver's in Corden, another text message, has everyone pulled to the side and brings the food out. I've never tipped.
Now, it's not that that's, well, yeah, I'm gonna say that you're not the jerk there. I don't if the fast food workers just running your food out.
Right.
I mean, I guess
that's part of the fast food, the fast food drive-through experience. If they don't have it, then you pull up and then they bring it to you.
Yeah. Now,
they do it at, Chick-fil-A a lot of times too. If you need to move up, well, any drive-through. If they need a little bit extra time, they ask you to pull forward so they can still continue the line, and then they bring it out shortly.
Yeah. Now,
I've never tipped anybody doing that.
Now, do you tip on to-go orders? Like if you're ordering to go and you pick it up at the restaurant, and maybe it's a typical restaurant that you would, if you were dining in, you would tip at. Do you do it then?
Maybe in that situation, but we don't get a lot of takeout from restaurants that you would typically sit down and tip.
Yeah. See, like I'll tip on that, but yeah, I kind of have to agree with our listener here that I don't know if I would tip. And probably the worker's not going to go to the school and be like, they're cheap. I mean.
Yeah, because they spent $60 at Culver's.
Right, exactly. And delicious, by the way.
Yes, worth it.
All right. So, yeah, and yeah, I'm agreeing with a lot of these texts that we're rolling through. Fast food workers are regular wage, not tip wage. So tipping would not be expected on that. All right, so there you go.
Okay, I think we solved it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play this for your daughter so she can apologize for being mortified.
Not the jerk. That's what we're saying here. And thank you for that on 99.7 DJX.